Welcome back to Next Bike World, the channel where we bring you the latest, greatest, and boldest bikes from across the globe. Today, we've got something truly special, a bike that fuses legacy with modern engineering. Yes, we're talking about the much-anticipated 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 650. It's finally here, and it's every bit as majestic as you hoped it would be. Royal Enfield is a name that needs no introduction. With a heritage dating back over a century, the brand has been synonymous with timeless design, bulletproof build quality, and an unmatched road presence. The Bullet series, in particular, is legendary in the Indian subcontinent and beyond. But this time, the game has changed. The 2025 Bullet 650 takes that classic DNA and injects it with a healthy dose of torque, power, and modern features, while still honoring the silhouette that made it iconic. Let's begin with the heart of this beast, the engine. At its core lies a 648cc parallel twin motor, the same tried and tested unit that powers the Interceptor 650 and the Continental GT 650. But make no mistake, in the Bullet 650, it feels entirely different. Tuned to deliver smoother low-end grunt and a more refined ride, this oil-cooled engine produces around 47 horsepower at 7,250 RPM and 52 Nm of torque at 5,250 RPM. What makes this engine stand out is its linear power delivery and a thick wave of torque that kicks in early and stays consistent through the rev range. And that iconic Royal Enfield thump, oh, it's here, a deeper, more resonant, and completely addictive. The exhaust note has been carefully engineered to strike a perfect balance between nostalgia and aggression. It doesn't scream for attention, but it definitely announces your arrival with authority. Now, let's talk about how this machine rides. The 2025 Bullet 650 is built on Royal Enfield's proven double cradle frame, offering outstanding rigidity and control. The chassis has been slightly tweaked to accommodate the unique ergonomics of the Bullet line, upright, regal, and commanding. The front gets 41mm telescopic forks while the rear is supported by twin gas-charged shock absorbers with adjustable preload. The result, a ride that glides over potholes and chews up highway miles like it's nothing. This bike is not about flicking through tight corners at breakneck speeds, but when you want to push it through the twisties, it surprises you with its balance and predictability. The center of gravity feels well managed in the weight, which comes in at around 210 kilograms, is masked well once you're on the move. Whether you're cruising at 100 kilometers per hour or climbing a mountain pass, the Bullet 650 remains composed, confident, and delightfully torquey. Braking is handled by a 320mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc with dual-channel ABS. The brakes offer good feedback and bite, helping this heavy cruiser stop effectively without trauma. Royal Enfield has paid particular attention to brake modulation, which is especially important for a bike that's likely to spend time in both urban traffic and open highways. Now let's take a moment to admire the design, because this is where the Bullet 650 really sets itself apart. Unlike the Interceptor or the Continental GT, the Bullet is designed to look and feel timeless. From the iconic teardrop fuel tank to the classic long front fender, from the split-seat layout to the generous use of chrome, everything screams heritage. But this isn't just a lazy rehash of an old design. Royal Enfield has brought a level of craftsmanship and detailing that elevates the Bullet 650 to a whole new league. The paintwork is absolutely stunning, with deep, lustrous finishes and hand-painted pinstripes that feel bespoke. The engine casings and exhaust pipes come with a brushed metal finish, while the spoked wheels and the minimal badging keep things authentically vintage. The instrument cluster is a semi-digital setup. You get an analog speedometer accompanied by a small digital readout that shows trip meters, gear position, fuel level, and time. It's simple, elegant, and doesn't overwhelm you with unnecessary data. Royal Enfield has also included their Tripper navigation pod as an optional accessory, allowing turn-by-turn navigation via smartphone connectivity. Lighting has been upgraded to a full LED setup. The round LED headlamp retains the old-school vibe but offers much better visibility and energy efficiency. The tail lamp and indicators also follow suit, keeping the design cohesive and functional. Ergonomics are one of the strongest aspects of this motorcycle. The seat height sits at a friendly 805mm, making it accessible for a wide range of riders. The handlebar is wide and swept back just enough for a relaxed arm position. Foot pegs are mid-set, offering a neutral stance that feels great for long-distance cruising. In terms of technology, the 2025 Bullet 650 keeps it simple. There's no ride-by-wire, no traction control, no riding modes, and that's deliberate. This is a purist's machine. Royal Enfield wants you to connect with the road, with the engine, and with the soul of riding. However, there are a few modern touches like USB charging ports, hazard lamps, and a neatly integrated immobilizer system for security. Coming to the tires, the Bullet 650 comes shod with 190/19 up front and 130/70/18 at the rear. These seat or Pirelli Phantom tires, depending on the variant, offer decent grip on both city tarmac and the occasional rough patch. The ride quality remains plush, and the suspension setup does a solid job of absorbing shocks without unsettling the rider. Fuel tank capacity stands at 13.7 liters, and in real-world conditions, you can expect a mileage of around 24 to 28 km/la, pretty reasonable for a 650cc twin-cylinder machine. That gives you a solid cruising range of over 300 km on a full tank, making it an ideal choice for long weekend rides or even touring. Now let's talk pricing. The 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 650 is priced competitively, starting at approximately a superscript 13.69 lakh X showroom in India. That's around $4,500. Considering what's on offer, a smooth, refined parallel twin engine, authentic design, top-notch build quality, and serious street presence, it's excellent value for money. Royal Enfield has positioned it as a premium offering without losing touch with its loyal base. What really sets the Bullet 650 apart is the emotional value it delivers. This isn't just a machine, it's an experience. From the moment you swing your leg over and thumb the starter, to the way people look at you when you roll through a street, this bike makes a statement. It's a conversation starter, a piece of moving art, and a bridge between the past and the future. For those who've grown up idolizing the Bullet, this 650 iteration is a dream come true. And for those just stepping into the Royal Enfield world, there couldn't be a better entry point. It combines performance with personality, form with function, and heritage with horsepower. So who is the 2025 Bullet 650 for? It's for the rider who values character over raw speed. It's for someone who enjoys the journey as much as the destination. It's for anyone who wants a motorcycle that not only rides well but also feels like a part of their identity. Whether you're a city commuter, a highway tourer, or a collector of classic silhouettes, the Bullet 650 fits the bill beautifully. To wrap it up, the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 650 is not just a motorcycle, it's a tribute to tradition wrapped in modern engineering. It stays true to its roots while confidently stepping into the future. It's bold, it's beautiful, and above all, it's unmistakably Royal Enfield. That's all for today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Bullet 650, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow bikers. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Say, would you choose the Bullet 650 over the Interceptor or Continental GT? Let us know. Until next time, ride safe, ride free. This is Next Bike World, signing off.